everyone, this is Colin Quina with 3T Futures. I wanted to take a little time today to go over some of the neat tools that you have available on your 3T Trader platform. Specifically, I'd like to focus on the different types of strategies that you can employ on the dome here. There's really three different types of strategies that I consider that I deal with, that I look at and really focus on. One being a manual strategy with the use of an OCO order. Another being a single bracket strategy, which we'll focus on today. And the third type is a multi-bracket complex strategy that we'll cover in a subsequent video. But like I said, for today, we'll just look at single bracket orders on, being able to place those on the dome here. And what's really neat about these single bracket orders is it's a one-click order placement that will shoot out as soon as you get filled on your on your limit order to entry. As soon as you get filled in your entry price, having the use of a single bracket order entry will automatically shoot out your profit targets and your stops for you without you having to do anything but click the mouse one time. So it's a very efficient way to trade and do your trading. So it's a very important tool, very useful tool to use in your trading. And how we do that is you notice on the dome here, when I click on this this triangle, this is the brackets tab right here. When I click on this little triangle looking guy, it opens up a whole new section down here in the bottom. You can see we got a buy bracket and a sell bracket. You can go both sides, obviously. And what you do, you see these factors down here. So right here, we're in the S&P. We know that the S&P is measured in quarter ticks. 4 quarters equals 1 point. So we know that that's going to be the case. Whereas the Dow is going to be measured in tenths. Gold and crude oil also, or crude oil is also measured in tenths. So different things. Before you do a strategy, it's always important to know what the tick value is going to be of the product that you're looking at, or the market that you're looking at. So again, just coming down here, we've got our buy bracket checked, we got a sell bracket checked. Right now, the sell limit factor is going to be 2.25. That's 2 1/4 points. Your sell stop, your sell limit, your profit target, excuse me, that was your profit target at 2 1/4. Your sell stop factor is also going to be 2 1/4. So we got 2 1/4 points by 2 1/4 points on each side. You can see the sell bracket's a little bit different, but we can also change that. We can make adjustments. It really all is dependent upon what your risk tolerance is. I'm going to keep it all the same just for, in case we run into any confusion. We'll just keep it all the same, 2 1/4 points by 2 1/4 points. But like I said, is easily adjustable, very easily adjustable, and is all dependent upon your risk tolerance. Everybody's risk tolerance is different. So that's a very personal decision to make. So you want to do what you feel comfortable with and what you are willing to risk. But that's all there is to it. Once we figure out what our limit orders are going to be, both profit target and stop, when we figure out what our risk is going to be, all it is plugging in the numbers and then placing the trade. What's really neat is you can see the right-hand side, the clear side on the sell side. That is actually letting you know exactly where your stop and profit target is going to be placed on the dome if filled at that price. So let's go ahead and we'll put in a limit order right here, and we can see we've got these waiting to work. +1 indicates it's waiting to work. We just got filled. Now these are working. It's an OCO order. So we know that this is going to be, it's an automatic OCO order. So we know that this is going to be, if our profit target gets hit, we know that our stop will be canceled, and vice versa. If our stop is canceled first, it's going to cancel our profit target. So we don't take a risk of getting double filled. Don't take the risk of being double filled, and you know exactly how your trade is going to work for you. Again, if there are any unexplained or unannounced news, any kind of unannounced news that's going to move a market, there's anything that comes up where the market outlook, that can happen. You aren't locked into this profit target and this stop. You still can. You still can modify these orders. If you want to protect your loss, if you don't want to take too big of a loss, you can move your stop up. Or if you just want to go ahead, if you're a little bit profitable and you want to go ahead and just go ahead and take those profits, you move your profit target down. What I really do is being up on the trade and being able to move my stop to where I'm automatically going to be profitable, and hope that it continues along the trend and takes out my profit target. So that's when that you've made a good trade, when you can move your stop up and still be profitable on the day on that one particular trade. So so like I said, you can still move all your brackets. That's not set in stone. Another thing, we'll go ahead and exit market and cancel this. This is another good tool to have on this dome here. You've got this quick get me out of the market and cancel my orders button, which is going to be really helpful if you make any kind of mistakes, with fat fingering or what have you. You got this really nice little exit market and cancel button that'll get you out of everything, cancel all your orders, and you can be out of the market. But what's also really neat is you can increase your quantity. You're not set with a one lot or a 2 lot or what have you. You can increase the quantity of it, and we'll just go ahead and see this right here. We'll go ahead and buy the market again. You see, I bought the market, and I've got an 84.50 based on the parameters I have down here set up on the buy bracket side. It's going to send out automatically my profit target and my stop. You can see, and that's also, like I said, it's also a 5 lot because I changed my quantity up here. You have that ability as well with a single bracket.